Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here, and today I'm doing a little bit of a makeover video for, again, the Barbie Let's Play, because we have so many kids in that Let's Play that we have to give a lot of makeovers. And you know what? I'm not complaining, because I love doing makeovers of Sims. So much so that in this video we are doing a makeover of both Ruby, which is who we're working on right now, who just aged up to a teenager, and her sister Amethyst, and I spent an hour and a half on Ruby's makeover and an hour on Amethyst's makeover. I'm not even kidding. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I love Kaz. And I guess there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I don't know. I just really tried with these, and I really enjoyed it. And I know not all of you guys will like the makeover because makeovers are so subjective and we all have different styles and interpretations. But for me personally, I'm into it. So excited to share it with you. And if you guys wondering why I post so many makeovers of the Barbie Let's Play, it's because a heap of you always ask for them. And when I don't post the makeovers, a lot of you guys are like, can you please post the next one? So yeah. Anyways, so as I was saying, this is Ruby, and originally we dyed her hair to red in the last part when she aged up. Oh no, she already had red hair as a kid because she dyed it herself. But I was reading through your comments, and a lot of you guys were saying how you think Ruby would be and what kind of dress sense she would have. And as a collective, a lot of you guys were saying she would be a bit of a mix of Regina George, a bit preppy. Think Scream Queen Chanel. Cher from Clueless was mentioned. Ariana Grande, toned down a little bit. So really very preppy. And a lot of you guys think she's a bit of a mean girl, which I agree. One of her traits is that she's mean and she wants to be popular. So she also kind of lives in the shadow of Gem and Diamonds, and they are extremely traditionally good-looking Sims. Very conventional looking, and I think should try and be like them, whereas Amethyst and Topaz, the next two down, they're more beautiful in an alternative way. Myself, I'm much more into them. But I think she would, because she wants to grow up really quickly, she'd be like looking at Diamond and being like, I want to be like that. So I dyed her hair blonde, and we're actually going to change the type of blonde, and we are going to use the baby poo blonde color. Can you believe it? It's the yellowy one. This is so sure right now. Of Clueless. I so wanted to use that yellow skirt, but I was like, it doesn't work. Maybe another time. But yeah, the baby poo yellow blonde. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's the blonde that I have never used. I've always refused to use it. I'm like, why would, with limited swatches, how could the Sims put this color in out of a beautiful strawberry blonde or something? But you know what? I'm finally using it because I want it to look like she's dyed her hair a really fake blonde. And the other thing is I wanted her to have a little bit of a change from the rest of the Barbie family, because a lot of them are blonde. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And I just thought it'd be fun to mix it up a little bit and use a hairstyle that I've never used before. So that is what we're going to do. We will get to it in a second. It's refreshing, and it's not the hair that I personally like, the color. So I feel like I'll dislike Ruby's character more, and she's not meant to be very nice. So yeah. I actually, I have to be careful what I say in my videos because I never know who is watching. But when I was in high school, I was involved with, I was friends with a lot of girls who I was mistreated by, a lot of girls who ended up being quite self-absorbed and in turn quite bitchy and mean to me and mean to others, and I kind of never realized until I grew up a bit and looked back on it. But Ruby kind of reminds me of them a little bit in a really over-exaggerated way, and more let's put it on the Hollywood screen way, like the typical American shows like Scream Queens, like Mean Girls, like Clueless, all those shows really naively nice. But yeah, we're just giving Ruby things like long socks, and these socks are so sure. I was so ready to use these socks, and I was like, I wish we had a white dress with a sheer cardigan to put over it because that is so the sure look. And I so want you know what? I'm going to go watch Clueless again, and I'm going to like use the fashion from that as inspiration for my spring looks this year, because we are coming into spring in Melbourne. And I don't really have much money to spend on new clothes, but it would be nice to get like a couple of things to wear. And Cher or Clueless is going to be my inspiration. Yes, I'm pumped. I kept going back from blue to pink, and the 3 different blue, pink, and cream socks. I was like trying to pick which one to use. I was kind of having a difficult time picking. And although I wanted it to be super duper matchy, because I think the aesthetic in Clueless is that it's very matchy, lots of layering, lots of structured clothes like blazers and pleated skirts, different textures of fabrics, a lot of sheer. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of sheer in this game, but it was kind of what I was trying to achieve. And, you know, it's tricky in The Sims 4. We've got, in some ways, a lot of content, but in other ways we don't, because we're limited by color palettes so much. I think if we could use any color we wanted, I feel like the opportunities, like the options for dressing Sims, would be endless. I actually quite like that sheer top right now with the skirt. I don't think I ended up going with that, did I? We're about to come up to the screenshots though, so we'll see in a second the final outfit choices for Ruby Roberts, as well as her active wear, sleepwear, party wear, and swimwear and formal wear. And then after those screenshots, I'll then show you Amethyst, the process of doing her. And you guys, of course, have noticed, or may have noticed, that I've cut out a lot of footage from this because I worked on them for so long. I just cut out the other outfits because, I mean, an hour and a half worth of sitting here doing Kaz, I didn't think you guys were going to want to watch that, because it'd still like be a half-hour video or something of Kaz, or maybe 40 minutes, I don't know. So yeah, that's why I toned it down a little bit. Anyway, these are Ruby's looks. So this is very Mean Girls, and we've got a bit of a sailor-inspired outfit, perhaps. I'm not sure. I love the purple one. The purple one might be my favorite, actually. I'd love to know which is your favorite. This is more Barbie-inspired. I thought she should have one outfit that is more traditional Barbie. This is her formal attire. I'm not that big on it. It's okay. And her sportwear, I don't mind her sportwear. I like the white and the red. She's got 2 different sleepwears. First, this cream and white one, and then she's got this red, ruby red one. And then we also have, another shot of that. Oh yeah, because she was like half blinking in the last shot. And this is her party wear, which I quite like. I think this is nicer for formal wear even, potentially. And she's got a nice lilac purple bathing suit outfit. Moving on to Amethyst. Amethyst she's an interesting one. She's always had an alternative sense of fashion. She's gone through a lot of experimenting, from trying out hippie things to trying out gothic things to trying out preppy things. And her style has just evolved so much during that LP that I really wanted to spend some quality time on her fashion sense and Kaz and really make her into a whole new woman, you know? I don't know. She's got into her first relationship with Akash, and she's growing up quickly, so I wanted her to have a whole new confidence about her and be really, really true to herself. So this is going to be controversial, I know, but I have cut her hair short, and you're going to see it in a second. And I just thought it was perfect for her. I know that a lot of you guys will be like, no, why did you cut her hair short? But like, come on. Short hair on girls is beautiful. I thought if someone's going to pull it off, Amethyst can pull it off. It suits her character, and I like the change. It's fresh. So I also was interestingly inspired a little bit by Matsuya, PewDiePie's girlfriend, her sense of style. I've been watching a few of her videos recently. I've been watching a lot of PewDiePie recently, actually. I'm really liking his new content. And it kind of started off with his Pokemon Go videos, but then I kind of started watching Marzia, and I think her sense of style is so nice, and I love that it's a bit quirky. I love that at the same time it can be very sophisticated, and it also doesn't hurt that she looks like a model, so she can wear anything she wants, and it just looks amazing. Like, she is a walking... She's a clothes hanger. Like, she looks good in everything. Does that make sense? She's a model, basically. But anyways, Amethyst is inspired by her partly. I decided to, even though her shorter hair is quite edgy, I wanted her, which I love that about her new haircut, because she's super edgy, but then if we put her in feminine colors and traditionally feminine clothes, then she looks very, I know, still very edgy. She doesn't look overly girly, and I like that balance. I also always get a ton of sometimes hate comments, sometimes just criticism about whenever I use the word feminine or masculine. But when I say it, I'm referring to feminine and masculine in the conventional way. Obviously, lots of things can be feminine and masculine depending on the cultures, different cultures and whatnot. But yeah, it's just a description word. So hopefully you guys just can kind of understand where I'm coming from. Because I think I find it a bit hard to articulate what I'm saying sometimes in that respect. But anyways, she had a really cute little shorts and crop top with the floral on it just before. We'll see it in the screenshots soon. And for a formal wear, I wanted to do something, you know, fun, different. So I decided to put a masculine suit jacket on with her, and I also took away the purple eyeshadow. I don't even know why I put that purple eyeshadow on her in the first place. Like, I don't, sometimes I come back to do a makeover of a sim and I'm like, what was I thinking? Oh my goodness. And also, a few of you guys have been commenting about her calves being really, really skinny. Yeah. I forgot to turn the full Kaz edit mode on and slightly change that. I'm also aware part of the screen is cut off too, so apologies about that. I need to change my recording settings a bit. But that'll be fixed for the next video. And then it took me forever to find her short hair again, so I was like, oh, maybe we can do a different kind of hair. But like, as if she's put a little bit of gel in it, or a little bit of hairspray, a little bit of molding stuff, and changed it up a bit, you know, for the special occasion. But here we go. Here's her quirky little vest. I love the grandma vest. We've got a more contemporary look here with reds, which is a nice break from all the purple. I put her in a mustard skirt as well for a change, with stockings. This was meant to be just pixie-like, cute and flirty. And then this is her lovely evening wear. Quite like that. Sportswear, it's pretty simple. I've gone with glamorous whites and off-whites, and then she's got a nice, true to her name, purple sleepwear and party wear. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon.